Before I play for you the clip from Uncle Luke's Instagram Live today, March 31st of 2025. Yes, Monday, March 31st of 2025. We got to date this. I'm going to read to you what he said up on Instagram because I caught this lie afterwards. Please click thumbs up while you're listening. Actually, let me ask y'all a question and you could comment later as well. I want multiple comments. Okay. This is really deep. If you think that Uncle Luke, aka Luke Skywalker from 2 Live Crew started Southern rap, say, I agree. If you don't think he did it, say he lied. Here's why. His Instagram profile has his name up there, says Luther Campbell, artist, creator of Southern hip hop, Supreme Court champion, because of his fighting for XXX rap lyrics to not be considered to be obscene and against the law or whatever. This is like some 1980s, 1990s court case situations. But at the end of the day, he said that he's the creator of Southern hip hop. Really? So everybody knows that rap music comes from Black American people who descended from Freedman. So it's a Black American, to be specific, creation, not Caribbean, not African. Uncle Luke is Bahamian and Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken. But he is trying to say that he created Southern hip hop. According to Wikipedia, it says that 2 Live Crew's first single was called The Revelation, and it came out in 1984. The only problem is 5 years prior to that, in 1979, there was a song called Funk You Up by a group called The Sequence. And Angie Stone, rest in peace, she just passed, I think it was the 1st of March of 2025. Let me know if that's the right date or not. But rest in peace to her. Angie Stone was one of the members of the group, and I think that she was the writer. So The Sequence put out Funk You Up in 1979. His group didn't come out with a song until 5 years later, but somehow he started Southern hip hop. And for those that don't know, Angie Stone was born in the South in Columbia, South Carolina, December 18th of 1961. Now, the other women in her group were Cheryl Cook, or The Pearl, that was her nickname, and Gwendolyn Chisholm. Her nickname was Blondie. And they were all, if I'm not mistaken, born in Columbia, South Carolina. And to my knowledge, this was the first Southern hip hop song to come out commercially 5 years before 2 Live Crew. Now, before I play the video clip of Uncle Luke, here's what I said to him in the comment section while his Instagram Live was going. And he did not respond to me. I said Angie Stone was a part of The Sequence. They had a song called Funk You Up that came out in 1979. Do you predate her? Then I said Space Rap by Danny Renee and the Charisma Crew came out in 1980. Do you predate them? Work Your Body by The Flame and the Dynamite 3 came out in 1981. When did 2 Live Crew come out? 1984? Isn't that when The Revelation came out? Because I went and looked it up live to make sure that I was correct. And when he was saying, you know, that in so many words, they did the whole XXX rap thing and everything and how that like pioneered something. He was trying to act like as if that meant something, that court case that he had for obscene lyrics or whatever. And he even said what he did for the South, the way he carried the South on his back was like slavery or some stupid mess like that. Like this dude is a complete and utter fool. And like, I'm like, dude, yes, you were not Wu-Tang Clan, Lupe Fiasco, Nas or Razzcast. You were not J. Rule the Damager. Why are you pretending your music was revolutionary or helpful?
When it comes to this 40-year anniversary of hip-hop for Luke Records, started in 1985. If you don't believe me, you could go and Google it. It's on Google. Google is right for a change. The ultimate disrespect is, like right now, some people are, they've heard it. You got people like Rick Ross is speaking on it right now about the 40-year anniversary of Luke Records, the creator of Southern hip-hop. The ultimate disrespect is, people, is when they don't give you credit for being an executive. It's like they want you to be a player. They want you to be in a group. But they don't say, this guy started hip hop in the South. This guy produced platinum selling artists. To carry a whole South on your back and literally go through the same thing as damn near freeing slaves, that's some deep shit. But they want to tell you that story. So we had to really get it from the muscle. On top of everybody against Southern hip hop. No such thing of it. Went to New Music Seminar, stood up in that motherfucker, I had 2 pistols on me.
The secret password to say in the comment section to let me know you made it until the end of the video is history. We had a history lesson in this video. We learned that this Tether Uncle Luke doesn't know what he's talking about. And if you know your history, or if you just had the internet where you can go look things up, you can debunk a lot of nonsense that comes out of people's mouths. Uncle Luke he's our crazy uncle in hip hop. And this fool says things that honestly, he needs to be checked a lot. Because if you've ever actually listened to Uncle Luke or Luther Campbell, you will realize that he gets a lot of things wrong. And he's a shill for the Democrats anyway. This dude is a complete fool. Let me show you guys something on Wikipedia. It says Funk You Up is a 1979 old school hip hop song recorded by The Sequence. Listen to this part closely. Recorded by The Sequence for Sugar Hill Records. It is significant as the first hip hop song to be released by a female rap group and by a rap group from the southern United States, as all three members of The Sequence were natives of Columbia, South Carolina, which I had looked that up separately, but yeah, it says it right there too, and was the second single released on Sugar Hill following Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang. Then they go on to list on Wikipedia the different times that the song was sampled, okay? Organized Rhymes. Dr. Dre, remember he did that song on the Friday soundtrack, Keep Their Heads Ringing? That's a classic. Also, let me see, Erykah Badu, Queen Latifah, Bahamadia. Let me see, In Vogue featuring Old Dirty Bastard from the Wu-Tang Clan. They sued Mark Ronson for that song he did called Uptown Funk, which was a Bruno Mars song, because The Sequence said that that song, Uptown Funk, I think that's the Don't Believe Me, Just Watch song. They said that it infringed their single Funk You Up, and then they went and sued him back in like 2017. I don't know what happened with that. I don't think they won, but I'm gonna have to look into that. But also Katy Perry did an advertisement, according to Wikipedia, for a food service, I think it's called Just Eat, which interpolated Funk You Up. If you ever heard this before, say, I heard it, and that'll let me know that you know what in the world they're talking about. I'm going to have to go look that up if I remember. And it says that there were alternative versions of the menu log. Rather, they made alternative versions for menu log and skip the dishes advertisements. But I don't know. I guess I just never used any of those food services before, so I don't know what they're talking about. But anyways, guys, if you want to see Uncle Luke's full live with me reacting to it, because he talked about Jay-Z, he talked about, oh my gosh, he talked about so many people. He mentioned Kanye West, Rick Ross, Run DMC, Eric B. and Rakim. Let me see, Lear Cohen, how 2 Live Crew was about to get into a fight, either with Lear Cohen or his roadie, one or the other, over, quote, over the South not making hip hop. Like they didn't consider it to be real hip hop back then or whatever, which is a bunch of crap, because when people heard Angie Stone, nobody said it wasn't hip hop. See what I mean? And I think that the reason why people weren't feeling his music is because they looked at it as just basically, you know, PORN rap. They looked at it as something like just triple X, nasty, raunchy, filthy, actually just filth itself, as opposed to the type of stuff that people wanted to hear at the time, like The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, or people wanting to hear party songs, stuff to make to get up and dance, but not be so raunchy that they felt dirty after listening to it. And the type of stuff that Uncle Luke and 2 Live Crew were doing was as if they were trying to make the nastiest song that they could. It seemed as if they were just going out of their way to be offensive, as opposed to even making a song that they really honestly wanted to make. Like, whose mind works like that? And I understand that they were young, if I'm not mistaken, they were all young adults, and they were acting like little kids or something. But anyways, this is all my opinion. So let me know that you made it. Oh, I already did that, right? Anyways, make sure y'all post a comment below, click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. Please visit the comment section right now. Leave a comment, even just saying hi. Gonna respond to everybody. Oh yeah, I meant to say this. If you want to see that full live with my reaction, say full live in the comment section. By saying full live, that'll let me know you want me to go ahead and whip that video together. But if not, that's fine. But make sure you leave a comment at least saying hi.